This video was made possible by EA Game Changers.
Hey, pal, over here.
All hands. Additional emergency procedure training is now available. Check your
Hey,
schedule.
there you are. Was looking for you back at the dockyards. Instead, I had to hang out with a bunch of engineers. They told me a whole convoy of new engineers got intercepted by the Empire. No survivors. Sounds like they had someone on the inside at Yavin Prime. Give them all the details. As you can imagine, everyone at the dockyard is pretty spooked. I got a Pazak game planned for them later, to help boost morale. Gotta do our part, right? Say, between us, something's up. Something bigger than missing engineers. Ardo ain't talking, and the boss has been shut up in the briefing room all day. I feel like he'd tell us if it was just about the lost engineers. Nah. This is something else. My money's on some kind of unfinished business. Like a dark secret he left behind when he skipped out on the Empire. Or not. What would I know, huh? Whatever it is, it's gotta be something he can't fix with a giant battleship. Why don't you head up to the briefing room? The boss might open up to you.
Attention all droids. Power surges have been reported on deck 6 and 7.
You're right, Lyndon. My contacts verified your suspicions. It's her.
I knew it could only be Teresa Carroll. Her mark is all over these attacks. We know her style.
You do realize there's only one reason she would attack Yavin Prime and the engineering convoy.
She's searching for Project Starhawk. That's why I've already taken steps to stop her. Before she can find the Nadiri dockyards. Before anyone else gets hurt.
Lyndon. What have you done?
Relax, Ardo. All I did was send Teresa a message. One she can't ignore. An old protege of mine, Teresa Carroll, is leading the Empire's search for Project Starhawk. She won't stop until it's destroyed. So I've initiated a plan. I sent a message that we know was intercepted by an Imperial listening post hidden near Esselis.
What was the message?
Bait for Teresa. And now that the Imperial post has served its purpose, we're ready for part 2. If we destroy that listening post, Teresa will think we have something to hide and follow that message to the letter. Vanguard, I want you to take Y-Wings with heavy ordnance to that post in Esselis and bomb it to oblivion. A corvette will join you to draw Imperial fire. Gunny will support and resupply our bombers. These are your targets. We've identified the receivers along the hull as weaker areas. Destroy them all. Additionally, destroy the thermal regulation systems along the exterior trench and any dishes atop the listening post. If you pull this off, we'll rob the Empire of a valuable asset, and then Teresa will fall right into our trap. Teresa Carroll was my second in command at Fostar Haven. She was my protege. She's gone from a Coruscant street orphan to captaining her own Star Destroyer. The Empire gave her everything, and she'll do anything to defend it. That's why I'm keeping certain details quiet. With Teresa in the game, any leak is a risk. Just trust me a little longer. Head to the hangar. Zerelda should have your ship almost ready.
I have to say, the Commander's plan is quite clever. All this secrecy and subterfuge, it's almost Imperial. I know the New Republic strives to be better than the Empire, but you must admit their tactics are effective. Not that we should adopt them, of course, but this is war. Sometimes you have to think like your enemy in order to defeat them. We're lucky the Commander is using his tactical brilliance for our side. Let's focus on the mission.
Sensor sweep is complete.
When Javes talks about Carol, you can feel it, right? He must have cared about her greatly to feel such pain. I don't think it's a coincidence that the Empire sent Teresa after Javes. This feels personal. They must both be hurting. And hurt can so easily turn to hate. Hate that cannot be healed has no place in the galaxy. If fighting it has become the only option,
All support
so be it.
clear the hangar.
Are you ready?
Y-wings are built to carry bombs and other heavy explosives. It makes them slower, but they pack a punch against large targets and capital ships.
Safety protocols are in effect.
So, with the Empire eavesdropping on New Republic comms, do you think Teresa Carroll overheard everything?
She only cares about finding our Starhawk, Frisk.
Oh, sure, still. Better bomb this listening post into oblivion, right? For the safety of our new battleship, and for no other reason.
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. We're closing in on the listening post now.
Excellent. Upon arrival, you should be able to overhear some Imperial chatter. You can thank Ardo and his spy network later.
Let's form up with our Corvette. It'll run interference during the strike.
This listening post in the middle of nowhere. How'd the boss find this place again?
He sent a message, specifically hoping the Empire would intercept it and reveal the outpost. They took the bait.
Talk about a long shot. No way he could have known that would work.
Unless the message he sent seemed so enticing, the Empire had no choice but to intercept.
What could be that enticing?
That's the thing. Jace won't tell us. But it's a seed that will sprout into a trap.
Let's focus on this mission and worry about the details of the trap later. Listening post just to help him find the Starhawk?
This one, perhaps, but it isn't the last listening post eavesdropping on the galaxy.
Well, they do seem hell-bent on finding us. I bet the Empire cannot stand that we're building a new ship out of their old ones.
There's our listening post.
I'll jam Imperial sensors on approach.
I love it. They'll never see us coming.
Let's make them regret eavesdropping on the New Republic, huh?
And
Just like that, we're hidden from Imperial sensors.
me, Five. We'll lead the bombing run.
Grace and I will take care of station defenses and starfighter patrols.
Here we go. Five, give them everything you got.
Good, you're almost there. On my mark. It's bombs away. Now!
It's a raid! Alert TIE patrols!
Impressive. Nicely done. You're a natural, Five. Now to bombard the rest of the receivers.
Get the broadcast system running. We need to call reinforcements.
Uh-oh, quick, take down those dishes before they can make that distress call.
Squadron, target the dishes on top of the station. Empire can't call reinforcements without them.
Nice bombing.
Resupply available. Come and get it. You're in the clear. There you go. That'll restock your explosives.
Only one receiver left. Let's finish him off. On your wing, pal.
We needed that dish. I don't care if we're under attack. Get the broadcast system up so I can call for help. Someone stop them. We need those dishes.
Come on. I love it.
Is the broadcast system working? Good. I'm calling in some backup.
All integrity.
We've lost a dish.
Firing on those dishes?
Nice shooting, Five. Those Imperials are on their own.
If you need a resupply, just holler.
Wow, Five. You really let them have it. Receivers are done for.
Nice work. Imps won't be calling any reinforcements today.
Let's regroup on Gunny's position.
Sounds good. On our way to you, Vanguard Leader.
Here I am.
Regroup with me at the edge of the listening post. All right, Five, form up at the edge of the station. It's time to take out the thermal systems. Not a problem. Time for a trench run, Five. The thermal systems are located in the trench circling the edge of the station. Fly into the trench
listening post. The thermal systems must be overloading. They're trying to cool down the core.
Regroup at the vent. I got an idea. Corvette still needs your help.
More Imperial fighters inbound!
Corvette just lost shields. Don't let those ties do any more damage. You more like that. Okay, coming your way with a resupply. They really hate our Corvette.
Heads up! I got eyes on ties! That's one less.
Our Corvette's hit.
Taking enemy fire! Nice shot! Corvette taking fire! Only a few ties left.
Come on, Five. The Corvette can't take this. This is our last chance to protect it. That'll do, Vanguard. Nice work. They won't come after the Corvette again.
5, get in the vent and blast that core.
I got you. Under heavy fire. All right, Five, get in there and fly carefully. Fly into the vent and destroy the station's power cores. When you get to the core, start dropping bombs and do not stop. You won't have much time to get out once the core explodes, so be ready to fly fast. It's working. Drop your bombs, Five. I heard that from all the way out here.
Get moving, 5.
Quick, the vent is closing.
Go, go, go!
I heard that from all the way out here.
Get moving, 5.
Quick, the vent is closing.
Go, go, go! Oh, yes! All right, team! Regroup and prepare for hyperspace jump.
Great work, Vanguard Squadron. Our trap is set.